Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Ascension Mode Daily Challenge Runs November 10, 2018. We are here with our daily challenge run, of course, as usual on my channel. Right now we are currently sitting on 8 wins and 1 singular loss, destroying my beautiful streak of 7 wins in a row. It happens, it was bound to happen at some point, so it's okay. Without further ado, let's jump into it. We are building our own deck out of 30 cards. Let's try and think a bit more about how we do it this time. Last time I built a really bad deck. We do have certain future, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Something I do not enjoy that much, but it is what it is. And Night Terrors is okay. I don't care about Night Terrors at all. 954 point is a top 100, which means today's run is difficult. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So it's a hard run because of reasons. Okay, so I think like good, good, and then good, and so we're lacking a little bit in the defensive routes right now. We don't actually have too much. I'm gonna take this stack, even though it's not that good for us in general as a card. We do need some form of defense. We do not have enough defense right now, and we need some defense. So I've got a lot of ice. I've got a lot of defense. I'll got another stack. It's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish defense, 5, 6 defend, and 4 attacks. Not bad. Not bad at all. So certain future, you know, it's a mother effer. It's made to give you a hard time. Which is good. It's what the game's supposed to do. So let the game do what it needs to do, and we'll be fine. That cold snap, a little bit of quick action. A little bit of cold snap action. So we got the ice rotation. That's good for defense, and we've got the claws, which stack up, so it's good for damage. So we have to be a little bit more fussy about what we actually add to this deck. I think we actually have to be extremely fussy about what we add to this deck. I think. Because there's a lot of things we're not going to want, and we must make sure that when we take a card, we must be 100% sure we want it. And something like auto shields, I'm kind of 100% sure I want it, but a boot sequence does the same job kind of, so I'm going to go for it instead. You see that off one, you wish you could pick it up, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. So I obviously do not need card removal because, you know, we started the run with exactly the deck we wanted to have. I mean, the only card I potentially would remove would be Stack. I don't think one's Streamline either. I'm just going to take the power card. I'm going to move along. It's pretty much pointless shop for us. It's okay. Upgrade a card in the deck, transform a card, remove a card. I'm going to upgrade a card. I'm going to upgrade the hologram first. The hologram not exhausting is a continual 5 defense that we want. 5 curses. You know what? Weakness doesn't affect the claws as much, I think. Innate chill, I think, is important. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm feeling like we're okay. We're not. It's not like we're in a great position, but I don't feel we're in a risky position. So I'm kind of confident with where I'm at. I don't need to pay the boot sequence, so I won't pay the boot sequence. It's that simple. Now the days cards, you know, obviously they're a big problem for us. We would have very much preferred not to have had to deal with those, but we have them, so we need to deal with them. Doubt and cold snap next turn, so we block-wise will be fine on block. We'll get to 10. And leap is okay, not exactly what I wanted here, but we got rid of 2 of our days cards, and we have only the 1 curse, which we actually have to worry about. So very scary hand there. Absolutely terrifying. Definitely potential damage there for us. But so far so good. So far so good. We haven't taken any damage yet. As long as we can keep getting 1 block, we can stay ahead of the curve to keep ourselves in a position where we do not take damage. And that's what's important. As long as we can just draw 1 block a turn when they're attacking, we'll be lovely. Of course, we have the block already. I don't see any reason to play the boot sequence here, other than getting rid of it. But I'll play the defend one. Play it super safe and sorry. So we'd love to kill the Sentry next turn. And right now we are on track for perfect. We are on track for perfect against these elites. And that's beautiful. Whenever you can perfect elites, you should attempt to perfectly. So this was scary, you know. Had we not got a cold snap there, we would have taken damage. We would have lost the perfect. Something to keep in mind. So something along the lines of a defrag would be very good for us. Potentially... Rainbow's not what we need. Defrag would be really good. I think we want to start upgrading claws. But I really want to upgrade beam style. Too vulnerable. Too valuable against the bosses. Really want to start upgrading these claws. But, you know. If you can't, you can't. It's just one of those things. So we start with a little bit of beam style action. You go for a little bit of claw action. You go for a little bit of that action. Why not? You go then for the chill action. It did the wrong guy, but who cares? Tap this to save HP. Let's go. So we've got everything we want. The deck, you know, it's actually got everything we want. And the only thing we potentially want to remove from the deck, if I'm being honest with you, probably the stacks. The stacks and the curse, they're the only problems we got right now. Everything else, beautiful. Not a problem at all. Super confident about where we are right now. I mean, a second beam style is tempting. Very tempting. But I won't do it. Was tempting. Super scary fight. Super scary fight. So we want to take out one, and we want to take out the strongest one. This is 4 and this is 3, so right now that's 7. 3 is going to be extra 1, so it's 8. We do not have enough damage to actually kill anyone. This is hilarious. This is actually hilarious. Okay, block-wise, you are cancelled, you are cancelled. You two are cancelled, so we need another block. Beautiful. Okay, not a great first turn. Obviously, you know. Didn't get what we wanted out there. Didn't kill anyone. That's a big deal. But I mean, we also didn't take damage. So potentially, is it that big of a deal? Or is it not actually that big of a deal? Let's get the claw. Let's take out one, guys. We've killed one. We've killed 2. And we got ice out. So at this point, we're in the same position we were in against the Sentinels. We're taking 10 a turn. As long as we can counter that 10 a turn, we'll be fine. And it should be fine. Beautiful. Very slow DPS though, which worries me for the Hexaghost. But you know what's good about the Hexaghost? Is we got that claw action. We got that claw damage coming through. When you got that claw damage coming through, a little bit of that vulnerable added, then you've got something lovely. Obviously we want to upgrade both the claws as soon as we can, because the more your claws, and a consumer is pretty good. Consume is pretty good, but no. I just had a consume one, that's why I was so tempted. But I'm gonna think a little bit more logically today. I'm gonna say, you know what? The consume is not what we need. I have to play both. We're getting the Dalt now opening hand twice in a row now. 2 fights in a row. You know, I've mentioned it before that I always find these certain specific cards that you see at certain specific times to be questionable. You know, lots of times I ask myself, good RNG right there, Slay the Spire. But you know, it's one of those things. Let's get more claws. Our claws are what matter. Like, if we do not get our claws out very early, we do not use our claws multiple times, we're on trouble. It's that simple. It's really that simple. And it's kind of nice. In all honesty, it's kind of nice that it's that simple. I kind of do like it. Now, another cold snap, it wouldn't be bad. We kind of get rid of a chill, so we give us more ice options. So I'm going to do it, but I'm not entirely sure. I want to remove the... do I want to remove the curse though? It's not that it's hurting me that much. There's the defrag we asked for. There's the all for one. Now, I did ask for defrag. And I think I am going to take the defrag. Take Happy Flower and... card removal. You know what? Fuck. It's not good. We saw the scores for today. We're pretty low. Screw the other cards. Let's just take what we need. Take what we need from the game and nothing else. Block-wise, no, enough. I thought I had enough block. I was incorrect. So there's our defrag. That's the thing I've been wanting to see more of. I want to see so much defrags that I want to not know what to do with all the defrags in my deck. That's the situation where I find myself in. Okay, so it's a fast steroid. It's not probably don't want steroids. I'm not taking a 4th one though. Now the question is, do we upgrade the defrag for more ice, or do we upgrade the claws for faster exponential growth? We'll go by 2 more. We'll go 2 times faster. I think I'm gonna upgrade the defrag for more ice. The extra ice, I think, will be very important for this fight, because this fight could drag on. So I'm going to pop power and I'm going to hope it's echo. Capacitator is actually fine. Capacitator, defrag, claw, cold snap, chill. Should have popped the strength potion, my bad. We are in an okay position right now. Not the greatest position we've ever seen. Not even close to the greatest position you've ever seen. But an okay position. So ice-wise, what are we dealing with? We have 4, 8, 12, 16. We can play one more block, so we can play 9 blocks. We're not going to get a perfect here, unfortunately. There's absolutely no way for a perfect. Okay, well that sucks. No perfect against the Hexco sucks. We're taking 5, that's all, by the way. And I don't think it would be an over-exaggeration to say that I'm pretty sure we are not going to take any more damage for the rest of this fight. I am about 80% sure that the rest of this fight will consist of me not taking a single hit of damage. But I'm going to get rid of the boot sequence now because it's in my way now. But I'm pretty sure we will not take another hit of damage on this fight. So all we care about now is clawing our way to destiny. That's it. Everything else doesn't matter. These stacks, as you can see, are starting to become pointless in our deck. Potentially want to remove them as soon as we can. There's our claw. No burn cards. Slightly worrisome. Not too much. Beam cells lovely. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. So we took 5 on the first big attack of the Hex-Ghost because we were on full. If we weren't on full HP, we actually could have super abused that. So my bad on that. I definitely messed up there, but look at this. Look at this. This deck is insanely good. Now, an upgraded Fission is definitely worth it. I'll take a Tiny House hit Fission. Hit Leap. That's not bad. Would have preferred Fission. Another core edit. I don't think we need another core edit. It's okay. It's okay. Want to just upgrade the 2 claws and we'll be fine. Upgrade the 2 claws and we're on victory mode. And that's lovely. Beam Cell. Cool hit it. Cool, hit it. Chill. Good sequence. We're not taking any damage on the first. Okay, so the stacks are bad. The stacks can go. So I could have potentially taken a better card instead of the stack. Definitely, you know, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, you know what, the stacks, you guys really aren't doing much for me in this game at all. In any way, shape, or form. So, stack can go. We don't need a stack. Defrag, we will never get rid of him until the day I die on this earth. So he's probably going to run with my money. But I don't think we can him. Never mind. You are probably super dead, dude. Easy. Don't want any of these cards. I mean, there's you know, Overclock, tempting. Ooh, Claw and... Oh, I want a draw, but we can't get draw. I'm going to get rid of one of the stacks. I feel like the stacks just really aren't helping us in any way, shape, or form. So, goodbye stacks. No need to have you in my party if you're not helping. If you're not helping, I ain't interested. That's all I'm saying. We have enough block, no reason to pop any of those. So right now, like, a very important function for us is to keep our deck as small as possible, as long as possible. We need to get these claws upgraded as soon as we can. Kind of a big deal. And other than that, we just want to play super relaxed, really chilled, really relaxed. Not play any unnecessary cards we don't need to play, especially against a guy like this. We just want to make our way slowly and surely to the victory line. Use all this ice we get as collateral to just keep ourselves super safe. And this deck is strong. As you can tell, this is a very, very, very strong deck. This is like... I couldn't have made it better myself. I made it myself. So, I don't know if that logic applies. But I don't think I could have... Now, upgraded beam cells. I already have upgraded beam cells. Nope, no thank you. Not in that case, baby. Continue. This is scary. This is a little bit on the scary side of things. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tiny bit frightened. Tiny bit frightened. That's enough. You know what? Be extra safe. Okay, so can we beat the 2 gremlin guys? Now my first like assumption is yes. Because obviously I've got the claws, I've got only attacks, I get some ice out. But my when the Slay the Spire run tells me no, don't do it. Okay, this was a little bit of a miscalculation on my part, in the sense that obviously a lot of my defensive cards are attack cards to make ice. So if I get rid of all my ice, I kind of do find myself in a position where I actually do not have ice. Little bit of a mistake there, but it's okay. We're not going to take damage here, so it's fine. claws definitely need to start getting upgraded, all of them if I can. As soon as I can upgrade the claws, we will be in a good place. I'm running. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't feel safe about it. Okay, whatever. Take 8 HP. Upgrade claws. Claws need to get upgraded. Fission needs to get upgraded too, though. Man. Now the game's just been mean. Because now I'm in a position where I've actually got too many cards that I really want to upgrade, and that's the problem. I want to upgrade Fission, and I want to upgrade all the claws. Because the claws, they're important. They might not seem important. They might seem like actually completely redundant almost, but they're not. The claws are super important because what the claws do for us, and what's so important about the claws, is the fact that the claws give us that exponential growth. The more claws we have in the deck, the faster it grows. The faster it grows, the less damage I take. It's this huge exponential growth situation. Look at this claw growth, claw growth, claw growth, claw growth. It's just so good. With having 3 claws, having a small deck like this, it means we play the claws reasonably often, and it should put us in a good position. So I'm extremely confident in this run, and I feel like we've definitely got the winning condition here, but there are a couple of things we need to do, mainly upgrading Fission. Fission has to get upgraded. It just has to get upgraded. It's just what it is. Give me the greatest relic ever. That's fine. I mean, that's almost... I can almost not think of something better than that. So you know what? Thank you very much, game. I appreciate it a lot. Perfect opening hand for defense. And that, my friends, is why I wanted the upgraded Fission. Because we evoke these things instead of using the things, and that's where our strength lies. Our secret strength. The strength that no one knew we had inside us all along. Okay, so I'm very confident about this run right now. I feel like we definitely got to win. We definitely don't have to worry too much about it. It's pretty much guaranteed. All we need to do is just make it to the end. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. Trying to do without dying. That's the big challenge now. The big challenge now is actually just making it to the end without dying. Now, I'm going to play Leap, and I'm going to play Busu, and then I'm going to use Fission. Because now I can use the Fission, and it doesn't cost me anything. And that's what I love. That is what I'm all about. I'm going to get rid of Ronnie's little plate armors. I'm not taking any damage, so there's no reason to not get rid of Ronnie's plate armors. I've got everything I need right now. Do one of those, do one of those, do one of those, and pop one of those. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's a lot of incoming damage. It really is. Beam Sow, Claw, Claw, Cold, and boom. But for me, it's 0 damage. Now, we wouldn't mind more defrags. I would take more defrags in a heartbeat. Would not even have to think about it. It's kind of nice. If I saw a defrag, I would be all over it. So if a game gives me a defrag, I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to take it. These guys are slightly scary. A little bit on the nose, if you know what I mean. Because I don't really have the strat to specifically beat them. But let's get all the ice we can get out of. And we did some damage to one. Not the greatest damage you've ever done, but you know, still damage nonetheless. I'm also going to play the block here before I use Fission. There's our defrag, which we love, but almost kind of at the wrong timing. So Cool Headed would be lovely. We did get it. Absolutely a massive, massive card for us. Very happy to have seen that. And I do not need this, do I? No, I don't. Okay, beautiful. We're just actually not taking damage anymore. Like, we've actually got to the point where kind of after we get past the initial danger zone, we kind of stabilize in a way that we can't actually take damage. And these claws just get so powerful. Echo Form, you know, Echo Form with Claw, classic run, classic deck, but unfortunately not what we can make use of today, unfortunately. As much as I would love to, it is not the option. Now, card draw here would have been absolutely astoundingly good for us. But yeah, we didn't get it. I would like to perfect this, but I have zero problem if I don't. I will kind of be happy just getting through this at a reasonable pace without taking too much damage. I'm going to stack just because I can. So we get good block. I had to use like 2 potions for this block though, so this block is a little bit on the bias side of things, one could almost say. Pop the fission. There's my beam cell, there's my claw, there's my hologram to bring back the claw. There's the claw, there's the that, there's the that. We are fine. Okay, beautiful. This will be a perfect elite fight, which is nice. Another defrag would make the deck completely unstoppable. That's about it actually. Not like if I think about what I want in this, if you ask me what do you want, what cards do you want to see now, honestly just beam cell. Like honestly nothing else screams out at me. I see beam cell, I'm interested in it. You ask me about anything else and I'm like meh. I mean I'll take it, I'll take anything else, but I don't care about anything else, you know. Like if I see something that's like, oh, okay, that kind of works with my deck and what I'm going for, I'll play it, don't get me wrong. But in general, where I'm at right now, all I need in this deck is more claws. As many claws as this game will give me without breaking the game. And that's it. Just give me infinite claws, give me infinite ice, and I'm fine. So I actually just want another fucking... I actually just want another defrag, in all honesty. Ooh, that's just tempting, but no. I'll look for another defrag. If we can get a defrag, I'll be like, okay, cool, let's take it, let's go. But if I don't see another defrag, whatever. Whatever, let's just move along. So we're never getting through this guy's shit, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go here. It kind of worked and also kind of didn't work. That's a little bit scary. Really need to get some ice out there. Not getting any ice out there, pretty terrifying for me in all honesty, because I'm pretty sure we're not getting perfect now. That's 12, that's okay. So perfect still possible. The core edit hurts. I will admit, I would have very much preferred not to have lost the core edit there, but you are kind of dead, so at the same time, I don't care too much. Okay, so we took out 1. We have some ice up, we got the focus up we can have. That's a lot of income damage. Pop that, pop the claw, pop the other claw, pop the cool headed, pop the claw, pop the claw, pop the cold snap, pop the cold snap, and our turn. I'm not going to play boot sequence until I absolutely have to play boot sequence, you know what I mean? Get rid of that, do that, go like this, bring back upgraded claw, pop upgraded claw, pop one of these, and your turn. So I think the big boy attack is coming now. Yeah, there he is. There's the big boy attack. Claw, food sequence, leap, hologram, leap, and leap. That's the best I could do. No perfect. It's still perfect potential. There's still perfect potential, baby. I believe in a thing called I'm gonna maybe get a perfect against Steve. I'm gonna let him, and it's gonna feel great because what the hell? If I don't that infinite sucks. Go ahead, give me that claw, baby. Claw it all the way. Claw to victory. Seek no. Seek. You have potential. Going and getting straight up a claw and a defrag, or 2 claws, or anything like that is just good. So I'm taking Seek. We don't really play more than 6 cards, but we will start playing more than 6 cards if I actually add the... Let's take the feather that back and upgrade it every single bonfire. Ooh, Dono and Deca. Now that's a scary fight, because we cannot outblock their damage growth. Their damage growth beats us hands down every single time. So that's frightening for me. That one, I'm scared. Okay? We're even taking damage against these 2 little darklings, so that's frustrating. All 3 of you are attacking. Really, again? Why? Why are you all 3 attacking? So I had no choice there but to try and kill one. It was absolutely all I could do in this situation. So I was like, you know what? We gotta kill one. Let's focus off killing one. And we did it. So in that regard, I think we made the right choice. We just got like, we have so many claws in this deck. It's insane. It's insane. I don't want anything other than a ton of free defrags, okay? All I care about in this deck right now is infinite defragtation. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Defragmentation not good. Also, unseasoned top would be great, by the way. I would love an unseasoned top in this deck. An unseasoned top would really push this deck from being where it is right now as, oh, it's pretty good, to, oh my gosh, it's the best deck we've ever had. You know what I'm saying? And all we need to make that happen is just a couple of defragmentations game. Now, Spike Boys, you know, they are a problem. But we have claw damage, so maybe they're not a problem. Okay. So you're still alive. That sucks. It's kind of hard for me to kill you. Don't really have defense. Okay, we took out one. Thank goodness. Get that vulnerable on second was. That's a big deal. Getting that vulnerable on is a big deal. Now the question is, how on earth do we get through this guy? Well, at this point he holds that block. You just use a claw. Okay, so we're gonna tank some damage here. It sucks. Tank quite a bit. It's okay. Ancient Potion. Do we care about that at all? I have zero idea. Dude, can I stop fighting these Darklings, man? They're so frustrating. I can't. It's actually like I can't really do much about them, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, it's kind of annoying. Is there an option where I do not have to fight these Darklings every single time? Let's even you all out a little bit. Look how much energy we're sitting with me, just not using. Like, we really, really, really want Uneasy Top. Uneasy Top is a guaranteed victory for me. Uneasy Top 100% wins this run. If I get Uneasy Top, I instantly win. And I want to instantly win. It's kind of a big deal for me. So, Uneasy Top, I need you to show up today. We're going to take some damage here quite a bit, as you can tell. I mean, no offense to the deck, but I am lacking in a couple of things in this deck. This deck is lacking a little bit for me. There's a couple of stuff I need to see show up soon. Or it's a little bit harder than I want to admit. You know? It's a little bit harder than I want to admit. Bum, 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 bum. But then the claw sharp and it doesn't matter. It's all about that claw action. Oh, the second defrag. The second. I was like, you know what we need, guys? And then everyone said what? And I said, we'd love a second defrag. And we were like, yeah, that would be pretty good. And I was like, we could really use a second defrag. Like, do you think a game will give us a second defrag? And I was like, I don't know, man. It's like, it's tricky, right? Because the game wants to give you defrag, but then again, you know, it also wants to keep things fair. So maybe it doesn't give you the defrag. I don't know. But yeah, we got the defrag. That's what matters. So that's quite a bit of damage, and we got obviously none of the ice creation we needed. So we will not perfect this boss. But not that I think this perfect matters. But I would have preferred to mitigate damage taken. Take a little bit of damage there, but now we got all the ice we needed the turn before and the stack we needed the turn before, so you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But from this point on, we should be absolutely glorified. Free victory, no problem. Don't have to worry about it all. Beautiful. No need to play the boot sequence, so we'll keep it. Maybe we need it one day, you never know. Doubt it, because this guy's super dead. Yeah, Claw Ice deck, baby. Classic good deck, does its job, always ready to get down to action. First turn's gonna suck here for us. Pretty hard actually. I'm not entirely sure how to handle this first turn. I will chill here. Vision. Need to kill someone here. Very big deal for us, the whether we do or do not kill here. I'm gonna cool-head it instead of the other alternative. I really had a feeling that if I could cool-head it, I could get ahead of the curve, and as you can see, that's exactly what happened. So that was lovely. We got all our defects out. Our claws have been upgraded. The claws do more damage. We got the ice damage. We got everything we need. We're in a good place. Let me rephrase that. We in a great place. Probably should have gone for the whatchamacallit there, but whatever. We're not taking damage on this fight, so pretty comfortable right now. Pretty comfortable. Oh, cheat for 36 damage. You think, or 26 damage? You think your 26 damage scares me in any way, shape, or form, Mr. Reptomancer? Because if you do, I've got bad news for you. Now, we have a problem, right? I've got two cards I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade both the Claw, the Seek, and the Defrag. And I know I said we have two cards we want to upgrade. It's actually three. I'll take credit. So I don't know what to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Defrag, but I think Seek and Claw are both worth it. Because we've got two claws that aren't upgraded, man. What the hell kind of deck has two claws that aren't upgraded? That's a joke. It's a joke, I tell you. Pop that. Pop that. pop the hologram, go get the claw, pop the claw, pop that. So our claws have grown. We got a little bit of ice out there. A little scared about this one. This one's a little bit. We need cool-headed to show up like right now. We have ice cream. No, we don't. I thought we had ice cream. We got cool-headed to show up, so that was great. We're gonna seek out the other defrag. We're gonna pop the other defrag. We're gonna pop another cool-headed. We are gonna pop a claw. We're gonna pop a claw. We're gonna put one of these. We're gonna pop this. Pop a claw. Pop a cool-headed. Pop a cool-headed. And pop a beam style. Pop it. There we go. 76 damage, 1 turn, 1 enemy killed. 4 focus. We got everything we need in this run to become gods among men. You know, that did a little bit more damage than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Claws, you guys are doing a little bit too much damage. Just relax. Relax a little bit, please. Chill out. Sentiment puzzle, not helpful in any way, shape, or form. You know what? You are not popping your whatchamacallit yet, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm popping my whatchamacallit. Okay, now we'll pop it. I'll see how much damage we're doing then I'll decide. Yeah, let's pop it. I'm okay with popping it. It's just frustrating. It's a little bit annoying. It's like kind of gets in your way. It's everything you don't want to see. You know what I mean? So if I can get rid of it, let's go. It's all about seeing these claws. That's all we care about. Just seeing these claws. Every single time we see a claw, we instantly elevate it to a new level of power. Just keep seeing them claws. The more claws we see, the happier we are. I don't think there's anything I will take at this point in the game. If anything, I'd rather remove a ton of cards from my deck. Like really, there's a bunch of cards I can see myself moving and being happy about it. This is like half funny and also a little bit on the cool side because we didn't get much on that first one. Getting 3 claws, I mean, it's great, don't get me wrong, but it's not what we're after. It's not what we need. We need more than that. A lot more. So I'm hitting Mr. Spike Boy because I want to get Mr. Spike Boy as low as I can before I worry about Mr. Back Boy, because Mr. Spike Boy, as you all know, he's a problem for us, right? Because we kind of can't kill him without taking damage ourselves. So I do worry about Mr. Spike Boy, and I'd like to attempt to kill Mr. Spike Boy as soon as I can. Always make sure you bring back that upgraded hologram, the upgraded claw, not upgraded claw. Because the upgraded claw is where all our DPS is at. You know, we want to get that upgraded claw out. We want to get out as soon as we can. We want to get that claws upgraded as soon as we can. Definitely not going to take any of those. You know, you might be like, what about the whatchamacallit? Don't you think that's good? And I'm like, no. What do you want here? Data disc? Yes. We can buy this, I guess. Card removal. Is there anything we don't like? One of the cold snaps, right? Yeah, one of the cold snaps. Cool. Potion wise, I'll take that, and I will take. I don't think I need that. Everything else here doesn't look good. Explosion potion. Yeah, why not? Why not? We have the money. We're gonna rest up now. We're gonna upgrade the final claw in our deck, or the second final claw. One of our claws was not upgraded. That sucks for me a little bit. I'm a little bit sad about that. I would have preferred to have upgraded all the claws in the deck, but what can you do? Hologram, the beams up, pop the claw, pop the strength potion, which we should have done earlier, pop the boot sequence, pop the chill, and we will have enough block for the first turn. So right now we're still in it. Perfect, still intact. Cool-headed, lovely. Defrag, lovely. Cool-headed, lovely. Seek out fission and cold snap, I guess. Pop fission. Pop a beam cell. Pop a defrag. Pop a cold snap. Pop a cold snap. Pop a claw. Pop a claw. Pop a claw. Pop an explosion potion. Pop an explosion potion. And in our turn. Beautiful. We got 5 focus. We've got some ice. A lot of ice. We get dazes, you know. I didn't expect the dazes to be a problem for me, but as you can see, they have turned into a problem for me. No claws. Where are my claws? Are my claws exhausting? Okay, I was just checking. I was just checking. I was about to have a tiny panic attack. Okay, there's all 5 claws in a row. That might be a problem for us on the perfecting front. And it will be. We lost our perfect by 3 damage. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had popped the strength potion 1 turn earlier, didn't have this problem. So you know what? Maybe I deserve this one. Maybe. But I'm gonna choose to say no. I don't think I deserve this one. I think I got a little bit robbed today. I think I got a little bit robbed today by a tiny bit of bad RNG. It's my own fault. I should have simply just popped the bloody strength potion. Had I popped the strength potion, I got to be on perfect, or not be on perfect, but I got a perfect against Stone and Decker. But I didn't pop the strength potion, so I don't get the perfect against Stone and Decker. It's my own fault. 878, not top 100 score. Not getting 2 perfects, you know, very hard to not top 100. What can you do? Daily scores, let's go. And Vima score 240. It's pretty much the same as we ranked yesterday. Just average play. Average play. A beautiful deck. Honestly, like one of the most sexy, fun decks I've actually had / seen in a while. Just a good claw and ice deck with defrags. I mean, if you look at this deck, right, you see everything you need. Claws, that's your DPS, because it grows stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's like having a card with a built-in strength, and it costs 0. I mean, it's silly. Defense, card draw. Defense, get your claws / your defense back. Normal defense. Card draw and energy. Finding cards you need. Focus. Initial defense. Initial defense. Vulnerability. Now tell me what else you need in a deck, because I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else one needs in a deck when you have that. Now, what could we have done to change this? Well, honestly, I feel like we could have removed a single cold snap and potentially the stack. I feel like the stack and the cold snap were kind of useless for us. The leap did enough. Vision Seek, Boost Sequence, Chill, or got Ethereal out, so they all exhausted. So that was 4 less cards, and the 2 defraggers were powers, so there was 6 less cards. So we're actually just stuck with this was our deck. Like this, these cards here were our deck, and it's just a little bit too many. The claws are fine, but that hand we drew 4 claws in a daze. It costed us the perfect. It cost us the perfect. So you know that's something to keep in mind. You probably want to have an alternative DPS outsource. Maybe keep it down to 3 claws so that you can draw 5 cards and potentially get a defensive card. For now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire's daily run. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. This was a fun day. This was a fun deck that I got to build. I think we removed 1 or 2 of the starting cards we added. I know we had a stack that I removed, and that's about all I can think of. So what else I removed and what I can't remember. So I know I removed 1 singular stack though. So it was one less stack. We had 2 stacks, and then I took it down to 1 stack. Probably didn't need the second stack at all. Actually, we could have probably got rid of the second stack and gone for like another beam cells or something like that. That could have been really good early game, but I'm not sure. For now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. More Slay the Spire daily runs.